Capcom, what are you doing? You guys were finally in. I wouldn't go as far as saying good graces, but you guys were finally like starting to understand what people liked about the Resident Evil franchise, and now you guys are doing this, and I just don't understand why. I don't know. So basically, today, as I'm doing this recording, I'm gonna get this video up today, just so if you guys haven't seen it, then you'll know, and you'll know my thoughts about it. Capcom announced a new Resident Evil game, and this game is Umbrella Corps. It is just called Umbrella Corps. I don't know if they're going to slap Resident Evil on it, but currently it is just called Umbrella Corps. It is supposed to come out 2016. It is a run-and-gun shooter, basically. If you see the trailer, it's obvious that's what they're going for. They even say, like, kill quick or die or something like that, just to showcase like it's a fast-paced game and you gotta run and you gotta get kills and move around, and it's pretty much Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, but with a better coat of paint and better movement system. From what I've seen, it looks like they've taken elements from other games. I saw like wall climbing, kind of like in Splinter Cell, from like the later Splinter Cells, like Blacklist and stuff like that. So there's wall climbing. There seems to be melee combat using like ice picks, from what I saw, like ice picks to like fight with, and they looked like they were like dodging, and I'm pretty sure it's just a quick time event thing. Like if somebody tries to hit you, you just hit a button and you dodge. It's not going to be any fancy like parry system or anything. I could be wrong. They might actually pull that out and like have a crazy parry system and fighting system just for that one specific thing. I don't think they'd go that far, but if they did, kudos to you, Capcom, if you really do attempt to do something like that. But anyway, it's obvious they are aiming for fast shooter genre. They want to get the dude bros, and they're again trying to get that Call of Duty audience. They already said way back when Resident Evil 6 was coming out, they were talking about how this game was going to appeal to the Call of Duty audience. That's the reason why there's like different campaigns, I guess, because Leon's campaign was more so horror. It was more so horror, more so survival-ish compared to the other ones. And I really liked Leon's campaign in Resident Evil 6, mainly because it showcased survivors at one point. Like you saw other survivors and you tried to help them and stuff like that. Even one point when you're in a gun shop and you're just with like three, four other survivors. I can't remember how many, but there were a few other survivors that you kind of fight with. Even though they all die, it kind of sucks. But I thought that was really cool. I felt like now you get to see how the normal person... Because, like, Resident Evil, you got these action-packed hero dudes doing stuff. But I feel it's a much more engaging story, at least to me, when they show characters we've never seen the average person trying to survive in the zombie apocalypse. And I feel Outbreak and File 2... is pretty much what I'm trying to say here. Like, those two games were more so like survivors just caught in the zombie apocalypse. They're not like overpowered. They don't have these amazing guns to take on the zombie hordes or anything like that. They're just there, and they're trying to like figure out a way out and survive. So that's what Capcom needs to focus on, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Make that, Capcom. Bring back Bring back Outbreak, remake it, re-release it, or create it from the ground up, make a new game based off of that. Do what you gotta do. Instead, they decided to make another game based off of a game that didn't even do well, which is what I don't understand. Operation Raccoon City was terrible. The only thing that it had going was the multiplayer, and even then it was not even that good. The story mode was crap, the gameplay was crap. Co-op was okay, but that you can say that about any game. Any game with co-op is okay. So they just I don't understand why they decided to I don't want to say remake, but like take aspects from Operation Raccoon City and put it into a new game, because it didn't do too well. And a lot of people already talked of their disdain for that. It's just, come on, and the other thing is I keep stuttering and stuff. I'm sorry, I'm just really tired and my throat was killing me because I was streaming all day. But the other thing is Capcom actually commented on the fact that the remake of Resident Evil was doing so well. They were like, this is good. We see that you guys really like this game, but for some reason they decided to rebuttal with that. Obviously, they did the Resident Evil 2 remake thing, but now they're on the other spectrum of trying to do another action-oriented game that will most likely not sell that well. It'll sell. It's a Resident Evil game. It'll definitely sell. But it'll probably sell a lot less than a mainstream franchise game of the Resident Evil franchise will sell. Mainly because when people see Resident Evil, they see survival horror. When people see Umbrella Corps, they don't really see Resident Evil. They see like a game disguising itself as a Resident Evil game to sell copies. That's basically what it is. This game, if they would have just sold this game or attempted to sell this game without the Resident Evil on top of it, without the zombies, just like if you guys really want to make a third person shooter, go ahead, Capcom. You guys want to create a third person shooter, run and gun and all that stuff, because it's obvious you guys do. You want to get Call of Duty money, go ahead. But don't do it with Resident Evil, because that's not why people are buying Resident Evil, and it's painfully obvious to see that's not why people are buying Resident Evil. Because after how well the remake sold, and how excited people were when they heard about the Resident Evil 2 remake, you guys gotta see it. You can't be like as soon as it pops up, you can't be turning around and looking the other way and be like, nope, don't see it. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Don't see it. We just see third-person shooter action games with climbing up walls and stuff. I don't know. It's such a weird situation here with Capcom. I mean, I'll give the game a shot because I'm a huge Resident Evil fan. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt, but I'm gonna critique the shit out of it when I get a chance to play it. And as they're showing more information about it, I'm gonna critique the shit out of it. I'm not against games that are different when it comes into a certain franchise, because I gave Operation Raccoon City a try. It's just I'm skeptical on what they're gonna do with this new Resident Evil game, mainly because it's basically Operation Raccoon City from what I've seen. It might as well just be Operation Raccoon City 2. They could have called it that, but if they did, it most likely wouldn't have sold because of the stigma that the first one has. Nobody wants that game. So that's about it. I think I'm done with this little rant. If you guys haven't seen the trailer, I'd recommend you checking it out. It's on the Resident Evil YouTube channel, the official Resident Evil YouTube channel. It's there. You can watch it and see it for yourself. It's got a lot of dislikes. People aren't liking the route that Capcom is taking with this game, but it's already set in stone. I don't think Capcom's going to change their mind with this one. At least they're still doing Resident Evil 2 remake, so we got something to look forward to, right? People who just like the old school style of the survival horror, not this action adventure jump. Again, I'll give it a try, but not at full price, and not after what they did with Operation Raccoon City. I mean, that was made by Slant 6 Games, but just because it's a completely different developer doesn't mean they'll make it any better. Because even good developers can make crap games. Somebody's dropping things. Anyway, you all have a good day, afternoon, evening, night. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.